people of the Middle East largely still live in forms of authoritarian regimes. The Washington Post in February of this year establishes why democracy is so important. Democracy fundamentally alters the notions of the lawfulness of violence, which is especially important as countries such as Saudi Arabia continue to kill off and torture civilians with no apparent consequences. Garrett 1. But the problem is, friends, that democracy is already being pushed for no avail. The same article states that the Arab Spring, a series of anti-government protests eventually leading to armed uprisings and revolutions, have ended in bloodshed and no result. Garrett 1. This matters because it is unclear whether democracy can be established, and if it can't, the people need to live in grossly unhumanitarian regimes with no freedom of speech, press, or assembly. Another thing that I think is pretty interesting about democracy is that it is advocated for in the Middle East by the West, especially the United States. However, according to the diplomat in this February, China has been able to expand its influence there because of their lessened emphasis on political reform. So an interesting thing to think about is whether these countries will back China in the power struggle against the United States to avoid democracy.